Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Thoughtful Cruisin. So, being the first video, I'll start off. I already know some of you people are going to be like, oh, why are you using your phone while you're driving? It's hands-free. Guess I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. Anyways. So, now that that's out of the way, what I'm going to be talking about in these videos is basically just whatever really comes to my mind. Is going to be real impromptu, but it's going to be more based on personal development and advice or wisdom that I've gained, and I'd like to pass on to you guys, help you out with whatever you're going through. Obviously, I don't know every single one of your stories, backgrounds, but what I want to provide you is just general wisdom that can help you with really anything, and that you can apply realistically, as well as just whatever's going on with me. So, for instance, some of y'all know that I love sailing, all about the Marine Corps. I love learning leadership and personal development. So I guess that would be a quick topic of what I'll be running through. So right now I'm just headed back home after doing a nice open house. So as you can see, I'm all dressed up. I won't always be dressed up for these. Probably most times I won't be. But so I'll start off with just something that I recently have gone through. Was just thinking about purpose in life and certainty in that. And I wanted to discuss how you identify what your purpose is, or how you know when you figured that out, right? So there's a lot of people that go out and they do these real general videos that are like, oh, well, you got to figure out what your purpose is, and do that, you'll be successful, and you'll just love what you're doing. And I'm not saying that's wrong, because it's not. But one thing I noticed that they miss in their videos is they don't ever explain how you recognize or know once you figured that out, or the process of actually sitting down and thinking about that. Because the thing is, when you know what you want to do and are certain in exactly what you want to do, then you're going to pursue that at the highest level just unconsciously. For instance, I'll use like drill instructors real quick, just my background in the Marine Corps. People that have been drill instructors or are, if you talk to them when they were junior Marines and stuff like that, they already knew that that was something they wanted to do. And so everything that they did leading up to that was all stuff that would prepare them for that. So you'd notice that those Marines were the ones that were always out PTing the most. They would study the most. They were always on point, with their uniforms and their drill, their marching. And that's not just with that. It could be whatever that you want to do. So, like me, I like to do real estate and I like sailing. So, I'm willing to sacrifice that little bit of time, in the morning or afternoon at night, to make sure that what I'm doing is up to par on that higher level, if that makes sense. Sorry for the noise, by the way. I didn't think about that until I was already rolling, but next one will be better. Alright. So, like I was saying, is focusing on how to actually recognize when you figured out what that particular thing is, because I think a lot of people also get it kind of thrown out of proportion. They think that their purpose, mission, or whatever that they want to do in life has to be something that's huge or significantly impacting other people's lives or very unselfish. And it doesn't have to be necessarily, because if you really sit down and you think about it, whatever you do is going to help someone in some way in their life. So everything you do is meaningful, but the trick is figuring out what it is that is meaningful to you. So one of the ways that you can do that to figure out, what that is, besides just the general thing of, think about it. Now, get a pen and paper, and what you want to do is you want to write down things that you're interested in already, and you want to write down things that you're highly skilled at already, and you want to think about how what you want out of life, or what you want to do, how the things you're good at already can apply to that, right? Sorry, there's someone passing on me. So you want to write that stuff down, and the thing is, when you really start writing it down and thinking about it, when you hit that thing that you're really supposed to be doing or you really want to do, you'll notice that things become clearer for you, and you'll have just ideas of how to achieve that goal come to you just like that, And I recently had that experience myself, where I was just thinking, like, how can I achieve the things I want to achieve without sacrificing anything? And I asked myself that question, and I had that exact experience where ideas were just coming to me one after another, and it was like the fog in my brain was just lifted, like it disappeared. And the thing is, you'll have that experience too when you figure it out. And it'll be just like how today is in Arizona. It's a real clear day. Right now, I'm on a highway and there aren't a lot of cars out, right? So I can just see exactly what's in front of me and what's going on around me. Everything's real clear, and I can see real far out. I can see the mountains that are like 10, 20, 30 miles out, and I can just see them crystal clear. And that's exactly how it'll feel when you figure out that one thing that you're good at, that niche, that purpose that you want to do, that specific job or whatever. And you'll just be real clear-minded. I know I'm kind of rambling on it, but essentially that's how you can recognize what your purpose is. That's how you can achieve figuring that out. And I know this is a rough one. Like I said, it's impromptu, so future ones will be better. But that's what I got for you today. And like Eric Thomas says, make the rest of your life the best of your life. Get after it.